All right, folks. Welcome to, this is the second game I'm doing today. This one is against the Pasadena Maple Leafs and the Salmon Rapids out of Idaho. My apologies. Out of Idaho. Idaho makes a little more sense just because there's more salmon running through there than Iowa. This is 12 UB. Right now we're in the middle of warm-ups. We've got about a minute and a half left of the warm-ups, and then we will get going with our play-by-play commentary. But we should be ready to go in a little bit. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and mute, but you can watch the warm-ups as we get rolling. For those that are not able to enjoy the benefit of actually being at this facility, this is a really cool facility. This is what's called the Olympic Oval. They have an ice rink here, surrounded by a speed skating track. If you look behind the glass, you can see one of the speed skaters flying on the ice track around. And she is just booking it. And then over on the far side, they actually have a second ice rink. So two ice rinks end to end, scoreboards right above, and this is just a huge facility, but just absolutely gorgeous. It's a fantastic place. I've never been here before. This is the first time I've been to this particular rink. With as many times as I've been to Salt Lake City, I'm surprised that I've never been to this one. So this is just a gorgeous facility, and the speed skaters, holy cow, are they fast. They'll go around that track in just seconds. Anyway, we should be ready to go here in just a little bit. Warm-ups are completed, and we should be ready for puck drop momentarily. Okay, folks, bear with me. A lot of these names are new, so I apologize in advance for any mispronunciation of the names. I will give it my best shot and see where we go from there. All right, we're waiting for first puck drop. For this side, I don't. Fair enough. All right, folks, getting ready for puck drop. It looks like number 75 taking the draw, Kocherin. And the Rapids win that one, bounce it off the near side boards, chipped up. Kocherin loses a handle and blows a tire, not able to get the puck away, and backhanded up. On sides by the Rapids, long shot, goes behind the net, picked up down low, and centering pass right up to the top of the slot. Nobody able to get a stick on it right there, as I believe that was Kocherin batted it out of the zone, picks it back up, and takes a swipe at it, not able to get very far with it. Puck's over on the far side wall, chipped to the center. Number 21 for the Rapids carries it in. Shot blocked up front by number 14, Allen. Taken around, rimmed around on the far side, and Rapid players right there are able to keep it in. Takes it behind the net, centering pass. Kocherin bats it to the corner and whacks it up and out of the zone. The Rapids pick it up. Picked up by number 4, Murphy. He carries that one in for the Rapids into the Maple Leaf zone. Pops out, and Rapids have to reset. Number 27 had his pocket picked by 46, Sparks. And batted up, and the Rapids picked that off again and had it knocked away from them. Maple Leafs get it in their own zone. Down low, 17, Tranby picks it up, takes it around the near side boards, throws it up, whiffed on it by both the defender and the Maple Leafs player. Over, down into the Rapids zone. They pick it up, carry it up through the neutral zone. Goes to the far side, carries it in, and tries to get it to the slot. Not able to do so. The Maple Leafs pick it back up. Quick little deke move. And crosses over the red line. Shot towards the net. It goes just wide. Picked up by number 30, I believe that is, McMaster. McMaster tries to get it down low. Puck is out of the zone now. Thrown right back in. On sides. Rapids have to go back and pick it up in their own zone. And that whistle was not for the game. That was for the speed track behind me that I showed you a little bit ago. That one threw me off. Rapids carry it up through the neutral zone, batted at, and kept out temporarily. Now the Maple Leafs pick it up and chip it down deep. The Rapids have to go back in their own zone to pick it up. They bounce it off the near side boards and out. Number 11, Heitschreider, picks it up. Cross ice pass, but not able to connect. Maple Leafs pick it up in their own zone. Chipped up, goes off of the back of a skate. And the Rapids pick it up in the neutral zone, carry it in. And walks to the center, shot, and that one ekes in on the goaltender as the Rapids put the first goal up on the board early on in this first period. Parents are going nuts. Nothing wrong with that. Their team just scored. Maple Leafs win that faceoff, bounce it off the far side boards. Rapids pick it up and throw it down deep. No icing there as it went off of a Maple Leaf stick. Maple Leafs having to pick it up down in their own zone. Over to the far side, I believe that was 84. Nope. Did not get the right number on that one. Backhanded up and not out as the Rapids are able to keep it in. Shot towards the net, blocked. Rapids take it around behind the Maple Leafs goal. Try to center that one. Player right in the slot. Number 12 carries that one in. That's Wilson. Cuts to the center and not able to bury that one as that one comes back out of the zone. Maple Leafs have to go reset in their own zone. Goes off of the goaltender's paddle and picked up by number 75, Kocherin. He loses that one. The Rapids get a hold of it. Kocherin picks it up, bounces it off the far side boards again. And the Rapids may be able to keep it in. Rapids doing a really good job of keeping the Maple Leafs hemmed in. Battle over on the far side boards, just below the Maple Leafs bench. Maple Leafs come off the wall with it. And Sipinski, sorry, I can't pronounce that one. I'm going to refer to him by Ethan. That might be a little bit easier. Picked off, right, Aguilera picks it off and keeps it in the zone. Rapids now with it. Over to the far side, Rapids carry it into the Maple Leaf zone. Number 75, Kocherin, right there, putting some pressure on Maple Leafs now with it in the slot. Batted out of the slot and picked back up by the Maple Leafs. Centering pass. I think that was Vino threw it down. And that's going to be an icing call, even though one of the Maple Leafs, number 41, I believe that is, 46, sorry, Sparks, was winning the race to that one. Was not able to get to it in time, so we're going to have a face-off down in the Maple Leaf zone. Current score 1-0. The time is 7:10 left in the first period. A lot of chanting by both teams. Rapids able to keep it in. Number 3, Rhodes, hounding the player. Rapids still with it in the Maple Leaf zone. Squirts towards the goalie, and he covers that one up, so we get a stoppage of play and a face-off in the Maple Leaf zone. Maple Leafs looking to do a line change. They got 5 out now. Rapids controlling it in the Maple Leaf zone. They throw it wide of the net. Rapids now with it, carrying it up through the neutral zone. And it looks like we got an offsides call on the Rapids, so we're going to have a face-off in the neutral zone. Must have been a player on the far side that was wide or went in a little too early. So we'll redo that face-off. Number 21 or 27, Sabinski, taking the draw. Sorry, that's 21. I do not have a 21 on this list. Oh, that's why. Shot in the goal by the Rapids. Sorry, that number 21 was over on the far right of the paper. I didn't catch it. So that's Aiden Way. Aiden Way. And that's going to put the Rapids up 2-0 in this game so far at the 6:15 mark of the first period. Wade taking the draw again. He has out with him number 12, Wilson, and I can't tell who the other one is. Rapids win that faceoff, but picked off by the Maple Leafs. They carry it in, shot towards the net, pad saved by the goaltender. Wilson trying to get to it, and he's not able to do so. Number 21, way down there, taking a couple whacks at it, thrown around over to the near side boards. Rapids pick it up on the half wall, carry it up, try and get down through the neutral zone. Rapids 3-on-2, odd man rush, carry it in, shot that's blocked, puck's bouncing around, nobody able to get to it, and the referee blows the whistle, probably lost sight of the puck. So we will have a face-off just to the right of the goaltender. I believe that's Orozco in net. So face-off to Orozco's right, and the Maple Leafs go for a change. Nice pass. Maple Leafs, Szypinski comes in. 27 takes a shot, redirected wide. Rapids come flying up, and the puck gets stopped by the official. And the Rapids pick it back up, come up through the neutral zone with the head of steam. Gets around the defender. Number 4 with it, and he ends up blowing a tire and loses a handle on the puck. The Maple Leafs pick it up down below their own goal line. Centering pass up to Szypinski. He tries to go cut to the center and ends up blowing a tire. No call there by the officials. Shot towards the net and redirected wide by the goaltender. Another shot that goes off the side of the net, picked up on the near side and chipped up and out. Goes past the number 23, Aguilera, and picked up by the Rapids. Centering pass, that's blocked by number 12, Wilson. Thrown up the far side boards and kept in by the Rapids player. Second attempt goes all the way, and that's going to go down into the Rapids zone for a face-off. Rapids up 2-0 so far in this game. Sorry, ended up kicking the tripod, so you might get a little jittery video there. Face-off just to the right of Orozco. Batted out by the Maple Leafs. Rapids have to go back and pick it up in the neutral zone. Overskated by one of the Maple Leafs, thrown down by the Rapids, and we're going to have an icing call. So we're going to have a face-off down in the Rapids zone at the 4:02 mark of the first period. This will be to the right of the goaltender. And we got Rhodes, number 3, taking the face-off. He's out with Sparks and I believe McMaster, I think it's McMaster. Chipped up and out by the Rapids. Sparks using his big body to get position on one of the Rapids players. Rhodes with it. He tries to split the D and ends up chipping it down deep. Goes back to get it. Overskates the puck. Thrown up. Not out as Sparks picks that up. Cuts hard to the center. Had it knocked off his stick. Picked up and overskated by McMaster. Thrown over to the far side. Number 14, Allen, picks it up. Chipped up, and that whistle again came from the track, not from the ice. So we play on. Rapids controlling it now through the neutral zone. Sparks with a long reach, able to knock it past the Rapids player. Sparks is big skater. He spins off to the half wall, skates it up, and tries to poke it past one of the Rapids players, not able to do so. Finally batted up. Sparks with it. Again, using that big frame of his to get it down low. Picked off by the Rapids down in their own zone. Thrown up and out, but picked off by the Maple Leafs and then thrown back down into the Rapids zone. Rapids pick it up on the far side, carry it in, and goes just wide of the net. Picked up by number 11, Heitschreider, and chipped up, not out, as a couple of the Maple Leafs pick it up. Again, it doesn't go out. And Maple Leafs throw it over to the near side, but the Rapids get to it first. Brought into the Maple Leafs zone and batted away. Rapids have to go back down and pick it up, but we have an icing call, so we'll have a face-off down in the Maple Leafs zone. Current score 2-0, with Rapids being up, and 1:49 left in the first period. Puck on the near side half wall, picked up by number 75, Kocherin. Thrown up, and his pass is picked off. He has to retrieve it again, and the defender picks it up, throws it all the way down. That puck is going to go just wide of the net, so we'll have an icing call on the Maple Leafs. And the puck will come all the way back down to the Maple Leaf zone for a face-off just to the right of the goaltender. Shot goes wide of the net, picked up by Cotrin and batted to the far side corner. Cotrin carries it up, backhands it to one of his teammates on the far side who just backhands it into the Rapid zone. Centering pass, bouncing around in front. Rapids pick it up down low in their own zone, but lose a handle on it. Centering pass, not able to do much with it. As Szypinski right there. Rapids carry it into the Maple Leafs zone. Carried in by, right off the heel of one of the Rapids skates. Shot towards the net and bounces right along the half wall and stays there. Rapids pick it up in their own zone. Number 21 backhands it into the Maple Leafs zone. Hounded by Szypinski there. And the Rapids able to keep it in. Number 98, Catone with it. He's down low. He gets bodied up and ends up going down to the ice. Rapids now with it. Shot towards the net that's blocked. Batted up, and that horn signals the end of the first period. Rapids up 2-0 in this game so far. We will be back with the puck drop for the start of the second period. All right, getting ready for the start of the second period. Again, no music in here, I think, because of all the other stuff that goes on, and this is a very open arena. Maple Leafs batted ahead and picked up by the Rapids, picked up in the Maple Leafs zone. Cross ice pass and carried in. Redirected towards the net, but no, doesn't make it all the way there as the Maple Leafs defenders are right there. Picked up on the half wall by Cotrin. Brought ahead by Szypinski, and the Rapids actually managed to get it out. Number 75, Cotrin carries it in, tries to get to the front of the net and makes a pass. That's picked off by the Rapids. Carried into the Maple Leafs zone and shot towards the net. Another one goes wide of the net, picked up down low by Allen. Allen throws it up the boards and not out, but one of the Maple Leafs picks it up and gets it out of the zone. I believe that was 75, Cotrin. That was not. That was 27, Ethan Szypinski. Rapid now controlling it. Thrown up. Goes off of a couple sticks, and the Rapid pick it up in the Maple Leaf zone. Tries to go to the front of the net, but his pocket's picked. Sparks gets it up to Rhodes. Rhodes tries to cut throws it towards the net, shot, and right there was a goaltender to cover that one up. Maple Leafs, no luck in burying that one in the back of the net. We're going to have a face-off to the right of the goaltender looks like the left of the goaltender in the Rapid zone. Rapids controlling that one, tripped up, and we're going to have a penalty on the Maple Leafs there as one of the Rapids players goes down to the ice. And there's a whistle signaling the end of the play, and we'll see who the penalty was. I'm pretty sure it's going to be for a trip. It is for a trip. And the Maple Leafs number 46, Sparks, going to the box for a trip. Face off in the Maple Leafs zone, just to the left of the goaltender, Orozco. They will be playing down a man for the next 2 minutes. Right at the blue line, chipped in, picked off by number 17, Tranby. Tranby blows a tire as he goes down, takes a backhanded swipe at it, not able to do much with it. Number 75, Cotrin, tries to get it out. He gets hauled down, and we are going to have another penalty. And we're going to play a little bit of 4-on-4 hockey. That kills the Rapids power play there. And Rapids player will be going to the box. And a hook is being called, not a trip. And that is on, can't get the number. So we're going to play 4-on-4 hockey for a minute 33, and then we'll be back to I'm sorry, the Maple Leafs will go on an abbreviated power play for about 27 seconds, and then we'll be back to 5-on-5. Maple Leafs controlling it down low in the Rapid zone. Both players trying to get body position there into the corner. Rimmed around, Allen to pick it up on the far side. Allen with it, just chips it down deep, and the Rapids pick it up down below their own goal line. Number 4 for the Rapids picks it up, takes it behind his own net, comes up the far side. Again, we're playing 4-on-4 hockey. Nobody's down a man. Maple Leafs get it, but hounded by one of the Rapids players. Finally centering pass. 97 comes in with the head of steam, not able to get to it before it goes into the corner. Allen right there putting some pressure on him. Allen with it now. Backhands it up, not out. Shot from the point, goes wide of the net. Picked up down low for the Maple Leafs, thrown up. That's picked off. Another shot towards the net. Goes off the goaltender's blocker and behind the net. Backhanded over to the far side. 16 seconds left on the power play the 4-on-4 hockey. And then Maple Leafs will go onto a power play in just a couple seconds. Again, it's abbreviated power play. We have an icing call made on the Rapids, so the faceoff's going to come all the way back down into the Rapid zone. So we got some 5-on-4 hockey for another 21 seconds, and then both teams will be back to full strength. 21, Aiden Way taking the draw, and he wins that one, but not cleanly. Batted down low, picked up by the Rapids, thrown around over to the far side. One of the Maple Leafs players gets it, throws it towards the net, but it goes wide. And knocked down, and the Rapids player, I believe, is going back to the box. So that's going to give the Maple Leafs a power play here. And I believe we have an elbow called on the Rapids player. So again, we're going to have the Maple Leafs back on a power play. This is their chance to get back into this game. Number 21, Aiden Way taking a draw. And the Rapids get it, throw it all the way back down. That's going to go for an icing. And it does. 8 seconds have expired on this penalty for the Rapids so far. Aiden Way taking the draw again. He's got Pinsky out with him. I apologize for that. Rapids get it, taking it around behind the net. Thrown up the far side. Kept in only temporarily. The Rapids with it. Carrying it into the Maple Leaf zone towards the net and covered up by the goaltender. That was bouncing towards him, but somehow he got a stick on it and managed to cover it with his glove. Still a minute 28 left in the Rapids penalty. And the Maple Leafs not able to get any sustained pressure on the Rapids in their own zone. .75 taking the draw, that's Cotrin. He's out with... Oh, that shot went up, bounced off of one of the players, went up over the goal. Allen battling down low. Cotrin trying to get to it and not able to do so. The Rapids players are putting on a little bit of speed. Redirected wide right up front. The Maple Leafs finally pick it up and pass up to Cotrin. He's not able to handle that as it grenades off of his stick. Goes wide. The Rapid pick it up on the far side and shot towards the net. Squirts out. Number 29 for the Rapids picks it up and is not able to make a clean pass. Allen gets it on the far side, chips it up. Then number 12 chips it into the Rapids bench. That was Wilson. Tried to bounce it off the boards and ends up chipping it in. It actually came from a little closer to the blue line, so should be down in front of the Rapids bench, but ref elected to go to center ice for it. Rapids carry it in to the Maple Leaf zone. Tried to center it, doesn't go anywhere, gets it back. Back up to the point, that's picked off. Sparks with a head of steam, goes in, dings it off the post. Sparks with a poster right there. That ring when you're going to shoot is a sucky sound to hear. Thrown up by the Rapids all the way down, and that's going to be an icing call. Sparks with a huge head of steam. No icing, they waved that one off. Chipped up and not out. Number 17, Tranby picks it up, takes it around behind the net. Thrown off the boards, back up to Sparks. Sparks with it, loses a handle on it. Thrown towards the net, and that one ekes in as the goaltender went to play it. It went off the heel of his stick underneath his pad and went into the back of the net. That's a rough one there for the goaltender, Roscoe. Nobody likes it when that happens. But that puts the Rapids up 3-0 in this game so far, with the Maple Leafs not able to bury one. Sparks with a beautiful shot just dinged right off the post. Wade takes the draw, and Maple Leafs end up winning that one, but only temporarily as the Rapids pick it up and carry it in. Rapids able to keep it in the Maple Leaf zone. Finally batted at and all the way over to the near side. That one I do not believe has enough oomph to make it all the way down for an icing. It does not. Rapids controlling it. Odd man rush for the Rapids. Carrying it down, shot on, redirected wide by the goaltender. Picked up on the near side half wall by number 17. Throws it towards the net. 21's there, but he's not able to do much with it. And in the back of the net, that one squirted out right into the slot. Picked off by number 3 and thrown into the net on the near side. That puts the Rapids up now 4-0 with the Maple Leafs not having much luck burying any in the back of the net. Kocherin taking the draw. He's out with Sisbinski, and cannot tell who that is. I think, is that Rhodes? Sisbinski asked to back up a little bit. Maple Leafs control it off the face-off now. Sisbinski chips it up on a backhand and picked up by the Rapids. Thrown back in, but thrown in offside, so we get a stoppage of play and a face-off on the far side. Face-off spot right in front of the Maple Leaf zone. Kocherin taking the draw again. Back down into the Rapids zone. They pick it up, bounce it off the far side boards out of the zone. Back in the neutral zone. Number 11, Heitreiter, dumped it in, and the Rapids have to pick it up in their own zone. Up the near side boards, chipped up. Allen gets it and just throws it in. Throws it in off sides, and we will have another face-off in the neutral zone at the 4:32 mark of the second period. Rhodes taking the draw, and he pushes it forward. The Rapids actually get it and keep it out of the zone. Take it down into the Maple Leaf zone, shot towards the net, and that goes just wide into the near side corner. Picked up and thrown up the boards by Sparks. He does not manage to get it out. The Rapid managed to keep it in. Thrown back up a second time. Sparks overskates the puck right in front of me. Sorry, it was not in the camera frame. Thrown towards the net. It goes wide. Number 11, Heitreiter, picks it up. Carries it up the far side boards. Tries to get it out. Does not do so initially. Sparks carries it up. Throws it all the way down. That goes off of a Rapids player. And so no icing there. That was an icing or an offsides call there, and the referee calls that one just a little bit late. But we'll have a face-off right in front of the Maple Leafs bench. Wade taking the draw and goes down into the Rapids zone. Wade battling for it. He had it in his feet, not able to get control of it as the Rapids come down. An odd man rush. Shot up over the net, rims around over to the near side. Picked up and not out. Lee able to get it out, and the Rapids have to reset, bring it in the far side. Bounced off the boards and out on the far side. Thrown back in. I did not think that was offsides. I thought all the players had cleared out. The referee thought it was, so we get a stoppage of play. And we're going to have a face-off right in front of the Maple Leafs bench. Kocherin taking the draw. Szybinski carries it in, throws it towards the net, redirected wide. Picked up on the near side half wall. Ends up over on the far side. I believe that's Szybinski battling for it. And we got another offsides call as Rapids still had a player in the zone. It popped in, popped out. Sorry, I forgot to take that power play off there for the Maple Leafs. Kocherin taking the draw. Back to the Rapids. Blocked. And Szybinski carries it in. Quick reversals. Tries to get it to one of his teammates. It ends up in the neutral zone. Rapids player number 4 gets it away and cuts to the center. Gets bumped. Kocherin not able to handle that one. Kocherin not able to handle that one, so it ends up going all the way down for an icing call. Good attempt on a pass there, but no luck as the faceoff goes down into the Maple Leaf zone. Rapids up 4-0 so far, as Maple Leafs not having much luck getting their shots off towards the net. Goaltender saves that one, taken around behind the net by number 30, McMaster, rimmed around to the far side, chipped up to Sparks. Sparks using his big frame, get in the front. He is hauled down there, and we probably have a holding call. We do on the Rapids. Sparks has been really dominant, taking that puck down and using that big body of his to push the other team players out of the way. He was not able to do so as that player wrapped him up tight and held on to him. So he'll go to the box for 2 minutes. That puts the Maple Leafs back on a power play for possibly the remainder of this period. There's 1:41 left in the period to play. Rapids get it, throw it all the way down, and that's going to be an icing call. And it is. So we'll redo that face-off down in the Rapids zone. Kocherin taking the draw. Rapids get it, throw it all the way down a second time. And that one's going to go wide, and it does. So we'll have another icing call and another face-off down low. Only 16 seconds have expired in the penalty so far with 2 whistles. Rapids get it again, throw it down. They're calling that as another icing, but I believe it went off of one of the Maple Leaf sticks. But we'll do the face-off a third time down in the Rapid zone. Kocherin taking the draw again. Again, I apologize if I'm mispronouncing the names of these players. I don't like to do that, but sometimes it happens. Shot towards the net, and the goaltender was not able to cover it. It's bouncing around. Centering pass. Goaltender still not able to cover. Whacked at several times by the Maple Leafs player. And the goaltender for the Rapids finally able to cover that one up. And we get a stoppage of play and another face-off right down low and just to the left of the Rapids goaltender. Kocherin gets that back to Sparks. Sparks with a shot wide of the net. Battled down low, finally rims around up to the near side half wall, and Sparks with it, shot towards the goaltender, saved and redirected that one. One-on-one, shot towards and over the goal by the Rapids player, picked up and bounced, it kept in the zone. 48 seconds left on the power play. Cotcherin carries it in, gets around the defender. Over to Sparks. Sparks with a shot and not able to bury that one. He had a beautiful chance there, but not able to put it in the back of the net as that goaltender came across and managed to keep it out. Carried up and chipped in. I can't tell if that's Sparks or Sispinski, but that horn signals the end of the second period. We will come back for the puck drop in the third and final period in this game. And the Maple Leafs are still on a power play for another 18 seconds. And then it will be back to 4-on-4 hockey. We will be back shortly. All right, start of the third period. We are back. 18 seconds left on the Leafs power play. Back to the Leafs defender. Allen picks it up, throws it up the boards, and not out though as it's picked off, chipped out on a second attempt, finally lobbed in. Allen has to go back and pick it up. Number 17, Tranby gets it, takes it behind the net, quick reversal, up to Sparks. He's not able to get it, and thrown towards the net, bounces around in front, thrown to the net on a backhand. Doesn't go anywhere, picked up and carried up through the neutral zone. The Maple Leafs, not a lot of odd man rushes. That wasn't one, that was a 2-on-2 with a back checker coming in hard. 12-17 left in the third period, 4-0. Power play is over for the Maple Leafs. We're back to 5-on-5 hockey. We have Aiden Wade taking the draw, out with Wilson, and can't tell who the other one is. Chipped in. Rapids pick that one up, bounce it off the near side boards. And not able to do much with it. The Maple Leafs come back, carry it up the near side boards. And one of their players, couldn't tell who it was, number 12, Wilson, gets hauled down a little bit. No call there. Rapids get it in, not able to keep it in initially and then get it back in. Picked up by Freeland. He gets it into the Rapid zone, but not able to do much with it. Picked off by Way. as Rapids come back down. They pick it back up, throw it down, rims all the way around over to the near side. One of the Rapids players, number 4, gets to it first. And then brought up the near side boards as he overskated that. Wilson with it, gets it up to his teammate. Rhodes throws it towards the net. That's redirected wide and then rimmed around on the near side. Number 98, Catone with it. He takes it around behind the net. Sparks with it. Backhands it up and out. Number 8 for the Rapids picks it up, bounces it off of 24's skate and into the corner. Catone down to pick it up, bounces it off the boards and kicked back in by the Rapids player and then thrown back out again by Catone. Rapids have to go back in their own zone to pick it up, taken around behind the net, thrown up, and that one's going to be an icing call as he did not connect with anybody. So we'll have a face-off at the 10-11 mark of the third period down in the Rapids zone. I apologize. I had my mute still on. Puck's down low. Freeland not able to get to it. Catone does. Picks it up down below the goal line. Gets it up to, couldn't tell who that was, number 3, Rhodes. Not able to control it. Centering pass. Doesn't make it all the way through. I think that's Rhodes carrying it up. The numbers are a little hard to read. Sorry, that's Cochran. All down. We have a penalty being called. I think it's on the Maple Leafs. And we do, as they touch the puck. And we are getting a call made on number 27 going to the box, Szybinski, for a hold. So that's going to put the Maple Leafs down and put the Rapids on a power play for the next 2 minutes. We are at the 4:40 mark of the third period. Not much time left to be played in this game, and a pretty good hill to climb for the Maple Leafs. Squirts out of the zone. Number 29 with it. He carries it in. He's bumped by Cochran. Centering pass. That's blocked up by one of the Maple Leafs player. Kept in by the Rapids. 29 picks it up. Takes it down low. Centering pass. Nobody there to pick it up. Or nobody able to pick it up. Cochran able to block a pass down low, but ends up not getting control of the puck. And in the back of the net by the Rapids, that is a power play goal as they are able to tip it up over the goaltender, Orozco, and he is not able to get up high enough to block that one. So we have a face-off at neutral directly at center ice at the 3:41 mark, and we are in run time now. Number 11 picks it up. That's Heitreiter. Thrown up and out of the zone. The Rapids player picks it up, throws it cross ice over to his teammate. Not able to control it, but they do manage to get it out on a second attempt. Heitreiter just throws it down. And the Rapid bring it back up. Knocked away from them. Cochran shot goes just a hair wide of the net and underneath the goalie's glove. He almost got something there. Kept in just barely by Cochran. Bueno not able to handle it as the Rapids player number 21 takes it into the Maple Leaf zone. Bueno carrying that one up. He leaves it for Rhodes. Rhodes with a shot that's blocked. Rhodes trying to keep it in. Chipped up the near side boards and thrown all the way down. Sorry, not all the way. Heitreiter picks that one up. Gets it back in to the Rapid zone. Heitreiter, sorry, that's McMaster carries it in and throws it in. Goes wide of the net. Time's winding down. 1 minute, 52 seconds left in this game. No call there. Over on the far side, puck chipped up past the bench. The Rapid pick it up and ended up losing it in their feet, and we got an offsides call. There was a Maple Leafs player way in the zone. That was Lee. He was about 10 feet inside the zone. So that was an offsides call. Cochran taking the draw now. He's got Way and can't tell who. I think that Sparks out with him. Brought into the zone by 97. He's got 3 of the Maple Leafs players on him. Cochran picks it up down below the goal line, takes it up the far side, and tries to chip it out, but that hits a player, one of the Rapids players, and doesn't go anywhere. Chipped up on a second attempt. Szyspinski carries it up, tries to go wide, had it knocked away from him and chipped back out, and the Rapids throw it all the way down, and that they're saying no icing on that. 25 seconds left in the game. Maple Leafs not able to get it out initially. Picked up. Rapids pick it up in the neutral zone, throw it up the near side boards. These boards are, it's really hard to see where the puck is. That horn signals the end of the game. Rapids win this one 6-0 with the Maple Leafs not able to bury it even though they've had several chances. That does it for this game, period 3. I'll let you guys watch the handshake line before I shut down the feed. In the meantime, everybody have a great afternoon. And next game is tonight at 5 o'clock that I'll be broadcasting. That'll be the Tigers against the Junior Grizzlies. 14 UA, so it should be a little bit of a faster game than this one. Meantime, if you're traveling today, everybody have a safe trip, and we will see you for the next broadcast.